Every time I look up, she's trying to fucking, trying to say some man either trying to pull her into human trafficking or trying to say somebody sexually wants her. Nobody wants to have sex with you.
Exactly.
Talking about DJ was sexually trying to have sex with her and making sexual noises on the phone. It's probably to troll your ass, not to have sex with you. Believe that. You just as gullible as my two left shoes.
Hello.
Now I'm not saying I'm attractive and all that, but I know that if I'm not all that attractive looking, you ain't either. Every time I look up lately, all these men want to have sex with you. No.
Brandy.
Hmm?
You know you're the sexiest thing on two legs. Stop playing. You know it. You know it.
Trying to look at me up and down. You gotta look me up and down and then bite your bottom lip.
Telling you. She over there looking like a goddamn troll and shit.
A troll doll when she didn't cut her hair. Which troll doll did she look like? The gay one.
I'm sitting here. I would say hangry. Yeah, that's what I am. I'm hangry. My stomach's in my back. I'm telling you.
Well, that there, what I told you to, well, that wasn't hard to do. All you had to do was cut up the sausage. Okay, I'll do it. Cut up the sausage, cut out the crawfish, saute that with the crawfish, rinse out the shrimp. Then you throw the shrimp in there, let that cook, and then you throw in the spaghetti sauce.
Brandy, you.
And do we have any more spaghetti to cook?
No.
No. We're fucked.
And apparently we ain't got no sauce either. So I don't know what. That's what I'm saying.
Fuck.
That's why I said we screwed on that.
I wish you would have told me that last night. So now I'm gonna have to cook that and then freeze it until I get ready to fucking do what I'm gonna do with it. Okay. Anyway. I could have put some peppers and onions in there. I am America's most hated on YouTube, apparently.
Obviously.
What's that? Yes.
What is that?
For my allergies. That was a Levocetirizine. A Zizal, I think they call it.
Okay. Why don't you just get her a life? Okay, you got the job, save your money, stop talking about people. Okay? Leave people alone to tend to their business. Okay? Because people don't say nothing to you. Alright? Save your money, try to get you a place, and go about your life.
And she going in about this DJ dude.
You ain't got no life.
Dude, him telling her to become a Rastafarian and smoke some weed, I disagree with. Everybody don't care to be a Rastafarian, grow dreads, or smoke weed. Just like, I mean, I wanted to grow dreads, but my hair won't dread. My hair will not dread for shit. I tried to fucking, they tried that shit with me. They tried to dread my hair, and I woke up, the shit was flat on one side. Just, it was ridiculous. Guess who hair did stay dreaded? And I got the pictures to prove it. Shit. This is how you know a person's a narc. Because you keep begging them to stop and they just unhinged. Making all these videos talking about somebody bullying, harassing her when she once started all this shit. And then you bring my kids in it. My kids don't deserve that.
They don't.
My kids don't deserve for you to sit there and lie and tell them I'm a fucking deadbeat or unfit mother either.
Why don't you?
There's a difference between just flat out not giving a fuck and doing the best you can and throwing in the fucking towel. Giving it your all till the wheels fall off. You got people like you trying to sabotage people and throwing in the fucking towel. Because there's a lot of people like you that did not like me and was trying to throw in the towel. Did not want me to have my kids. Because I never, and even in my videos, as much as I say, I never heard you say you love or care about my kids. I never heard you acknowledge their birthdays. When is their birthday?
Right. I need you to say, Candy, that you care. You know what I'm saying? Why don't you care for them? Why don't you love these kids?
She didn't even want them touching her. But I'm the one that fucking abused them and treated them wrong.
Why don't you have a heart for kids?
The only time she was okay with touching them was when she wanted to take Raven in the fucking room and lock the fucking door. And you still won't tell people why you banned from Tulane Hospital. They didn't arrest you, but they sure banned your ass. They told you you're banned. You can't come back.
I don't know. Well, how long has it been? You think they would let her in now?
They probably won't even recognize her. I don't know.
Yeah. It's 3 years.
But why did they ban her at that time?
Right. She'll never tell that.
No, she never even acknowledged it.
Yeah. Sad.
She just turned around and said, I'm the one that tried to murder, sacrifice my baby. For what? She looks just like me. Goofy.
It's just.
I had a blood sacrifice on her. There was no insurance policy on her to have a blood murder sacrifice or no dumb shit. Y'all was the one sitting there trying to get a umbilical cord and shit.
Yeah. Why you know what I'm saying? Like, I know you told, I'm just saying, to her, like, what's that? What that sound like? What that sound like, Candy?
A blood sacrifice. A ritual. Flat out told me it was a ritual.
Bingo. Bingo.
I'm the one that said, hell no.
Bingo.
Candy came over and made sure the job was done.
No, I didn't. I don't know why you lied.
My sister Ramona thought she would just ask me nicely. I was just going to be retarded enough. Oh, she retarded anyway. Of course she going to tell me, yeah. I said, fuck no. Candy's like, I'm going over there and I'm getting that motherfucker. Candy disappeared. My foster mom was sitting there like, shit. I'm sitting there telling my foster mom, like, I told you. She's like, shut up. I'm like, so is voodoo real? She's like, yes, voodoo is real. She's like, that's why I try to tell you, stay away from them people. My foster mama did was trying to tell me way when I was 17 and shit, stay away from them, don't go around them people. They don't give a fuck about me. Candy was always the ones up under them kissing their ass and shit. But what do? You want love. You want to be accepted by family. So you don't know who you try to get accepted by, the people that you knew all your life and the people that you're told is your real blood. Candy had it out for Raven ever since Raven was born. Talking about Dwayne told me to kill her. That's why they put Dwayne in handcuffs. They put her in handcuffs. She started losing her shit. They just told her, you know what, you're banned. Just don't come back here no more. So apparently all of us had out for Raven, and I guess, damn, I'm the one just sitting here just letting her just rotting her own feces, right? You a whole goofy. You're one goofy bitch. You'll say some shit like that, and then in another video, you'll be making a video talking about that the online perps is pitting us against each other. Or expect me to up and Brandy and China get into it, and they having sex for the same night. But me and Brandy will get into it. She don't talk to me for years. China ain't never said shit about my kids.
Got that right. You the one on there talking about this and that and the other. No love, no compassion, nothing. Just heartless.
Like I said, Candy said they tried to get my foster mama to open up a case on me, talking about I put bruises on my baby. I went to look and I'm like, those are Mongolian spots, you dummy. Ivan was born with jaundice. They had to have him under ultra UV light for a couple of days when he was born. There's pictures of him when he's like this. He was born with jaundice. Makita, when he was born, look, Raven almost died when she was born. Me and Ivan almost died when he was born. Makita, they had to put him in intensive care when he was born. And the shit was cutthroat because they was like, how you gonna get home with this baby? You ain't got no transportation, you ain't got no car seat, no stroller, no nothing for this baby. Well, Dwayne took off with all that with the van that I bought when he left. And then they called him and told him he need to come up here and, the baby's born. He was like, what I gotta come up there for? And then I had more money set to the side for that. And the lady that promised me she was gonna be there for me and get the other two kids, she didn't come and be there when Makita was born. But then she came afterwards when I was doped up and shit. Talked to me. I don't remember what the fuck she was telling me. And then took off with the money. She robbed my ass in the hospital. And I never saw that bitch again.
That's a damn shame how people do Brandy. You know what I'm saying? And Candy's the victim. No,
So they had me, when I gave birth to Makita, they had me talking to all kinds of social workers and shit. Oh.
But you portray yourself as the victim, Candy. Oh, they doing this to me and they doing that to me. No.
At the last minute, there was a lady in my Bible class who stepped up for me. What, the fake ID mark code? said she was gonna take in Raven and Ivan while I sit with McKeithen. Cause they like, how you gonna raise the other two if they were like this and you just had major surgery? They was trying to take them in. Just because I didn't have anybody to take care of the other two. Didn't have nobody to help me. Talking about you was coming up there to make sure you was trying to come up there to help me. No, it probably would have been the same result. Just like when I had my other surgery. You probably would have copped out and left before it was time to give birth. Or you would have been trying to say some crazy shit. Now I don't know, my gut feeling, especially the way you was looking at McKeithen that night, my gut feeling was like, no. I went and called a cab. Like, no, she got to go. No, not Candy. Candy's not even in her right mind to be left to help me taking care of the other two. No. Already, when they had the other lady, she wasn't wrapped too tight. Was insisting that I let Sean babysit Raven. And I kept telling her, no, that's not the business. So I got cussed out by my foster mama for letting Sean babysit Raven. And I was like, I don't even think that's a good idea. And then Sean came back and was like, the voices in my head was telling me to kill Raven.
Jeez.
Sean's my older brother, by the way. I'm like, yeah, this don't need to happen no more. Even a regular parent, I even a regular parent will tell you how stressful being a parent is, especially with toddlers. But you got the oldest one still in a toddler state mind. The older two are growing to surpass her, but still doing what she does because she's the oldest. I tell the children go in time out, and they're like purposely shit just so I have to let them out of time out. Like my children used to outsmart my ass. They were bad as shit. I laugh about it now, but that shit wasn't funny. But that's what I had. They knew that I was going to clean it right up. Miss, I used to leave my children in feces. How the fuck I was doing all that crazy shit that you say I do and I knew there was people watching me like a hawk. Waiting for me to fuck up. Wanting me to fuck up. But where are your kids, Candy?